So I got a Glock 19 5th gen. It's a 9mm, right? All right. So if you're right-handed, what you want to do is you want to hold your handgun high up on this beaver tail. That's what they call a beaver tail. Index finger, thumb, right up in there just like that. All right. Finger off the trigger, index finger out. All right. The left hand is your support hand. All right. You're gonna wrap these 4 fingers around here, not on the bottom of the magazine well. Okay. You're gonna put your hand here, and your right thumb is gonna be over your left thumb. Okay. You're gonna push out. Okay. Both arms extended, and you're gonna look through your rear sight all the way to your front sight. Okay. That's called sight alignment. Okay. So when you look through this rear sight all the way to the front, it's like you're drawing a horizontal line right on the center part of your target. Okay. You're gonna keep both eyes open at all times. All right. And what you want to do is when you push out, you don't want to be looking for your sights. You want to bring the sights up to your eye level, if it makes sense. So when you push out, your head is steady the whole time. Okay. You're not having to move your head trying to find the sight. Okay. Breathing. When you get ready to shoot, you want to shoot on the exhale. You don't have to hold your breath. Breathe in, out. You want to put that trigger on that index finger, right on the finger pad, right here, not on the very tip. And you don't want to have too much of your trigger finger in. Okay, so it's gonna look like this, not too little and not too much. Okay, because a little bit too much and not enough can pull your shot from left to right. If you got too much in there, it's gonna pull it to the right. If you got too little, it's gonna push it to the left. But just the right amount, you're gonna have a nice steady shot. Okay, you're not gonna stop the recoil, but you can control it with that. Okay, we're keeping those things in mind. 2 stances that you can use. You got one called the weaver, and you got one called the isosceles. So I'm gonna show you the isosceles stance first. Okay, isosceles, straight out. You lean forward. Okay. Weaver, foot back. Lean forward. Push out. Okay. Either one of those stances you can use, it'll be fine. I like that weaver stance, so I got stability from left, right, and forward and backwards. Okay. When you push out, make sure you got a good grip. You ain't gotta squeeze it real hard. The gun ain't going nowhere. Especially if you're shooting a 9, you really gotta worry about that too tough. And then I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you incorporate all of that into your shot. Okay. Make sure you also have good sight picture. Okay, when you got both of your eyes open, you got good sight alignment from their rear sight to their front sight. All right, and the sight picture is gonna look blurry. You know what I'm saying? So you're focused on that front sight. Okay, make sure it's level. The top part of that rear sight and the top part of the front sight. Okay. All right, I'm gonna show you what that looks like. I got a fresh target up. Alright, let's go down here. So we're gonna shoot starting at 5 yards. Okay, you wanna kind of work at 3 yards and then move to 5, move to 10. Typically what'll happen is your grouping is gonna start to spread out. Okay, I got a fresh target up. Okay, we're gonna start at 5 yards. I'm gonna put a couple of shots down. All right, let's see what we got. So All right, there we go. That's what your grouping should look like at about 5, 7, and 10 yards, okay? Like I said, when you start pushing it back, your grouping is going to start spreading out. But as long as you can hit center mass and you got a good grouping about the size of your fist, then you know you're doing good, okay? Once you get good at that, start speeding up your shot, okay? Work in cadence. Don't pull the trigger, squeeze it. Put your finger on the trigger when you're ready to shoot. You squeeze, 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 squeeze. That first shot should surprise you, okay? So that should be the grouping that you're looking at. For me, it's okay. I'm hard on myself. I wanted to hit right in here. I needed for all of my holes to be right, you know, stacked on top of each other. Okay. All right, there you go.